Hey, it's your boy Deric coming to you live from inside my office, and I'm back to answer more questions. Today's video is, I can't sell my house, but I need to buy another one. What do I do? What are my options here in this situation? So this is a very tough situation. A lot of people find themselves in this, especially if you end up picking, a bad agent to help you try to sell the house, and they can't. They said they can make it happen, and they can't, and now you're stuck between two houses, and you need to make the move, and this one isn't sold yet, but these people want to sell, and they're waiting on you, and it doesn't make you look good in terms of a buyer. So what do I do in that situation, okay? Couple things. There's only 4 reasons why a home doesn't sell. It's price, location, condition, or marketing services. Usually it's price and mixed in with a couple other small things. So that's what we need to talk about today is what do we do in that situation? Because we don't got time to play around. We got to figure this out, because the last thing you want to do is be forced to do a bridge loan. And we'll get into that as an option, what you can do to save the deal. But as far as right now, we want to talk about what can we do. So number one, what can we do is the first thing we can always do is lower the price, okay? So if you are on the market, and like right now it's a super hot market, so everything pretty much sells unless it's wickedly, grossly overpriced. And even then, sometimes you see, I saw a home that was listed, I won't say from who or what, but it was listed and it was way over market. Like it should have been on the market for $725 and it came on at $875, and it was ridiculous. And if people were just laughing, I mean, people laugh at these houses and they joke around. This is real estate, the small community. This home finally got an offer around $700 or $715. Now, had they come on at $725, now I didn't meet the people, so it wasn't like I could, suggest it. But had they come on priced right, they probably would have got $740 or $750 because it just would have been such a hot property. But because it sat there for over 90 days and people were like, what is wrong with this thing? Someone finally threw this crazy lowball offer and the guy took it, amazingly. All right, so price is the biggest thing. So if you can lower your price, you want to lower the price if it's at all possible. If you're stuck where you really feel the value is where it is, but it's just not selling, then you may have a condition problem. Now, it could be location, and you really can't change location at all. The only way to change location is to lower the price, because if you have a lower price, people will deal with the location. But other than that, they're not going to deal with the location. Number 2 is going to be condition of the property inside. So if it's not selling, you feel it's competitive to other properties, you may need to upgrade the house. So if you got, let's say, Formica countertops or siltstone or some kind of a outdated countertop now, where the big stuff is quartz, even granite, it's not it's not a huge thing anymore. Now they're doing like just poured concrete, which is really cool. So if you may need to upgrade your cabinets, you may need to upgrade your appliances, you may need to upgrade your countertops. The kitchen and the bath is where most of the money should go if you're going to do any kind of upgrade at all. That's what people are drawn to. Secondly, painting the house inside, white trim, light gray on the walls. Flooring is the next step from there, which is basically if you have hardwood, you can refinish them. If you have old carpets, you might want to pull them out and see if the hardwoods are under there and refinish them, or put a new carpet. And then obviously you start working on the outside landscape. And now I would say this, before you get into any spending money of any upgrade at all, you have to make sure that the house is currently, everything's functional, meaning the heat works, the AC works, the pipes are all working, the toilet works, the Title V is clean, the electrical, the plumbing, the roof. None of it can be leaking, because that has to be corrected right away. But after that, these are the upgrades that you do that are more cosmetic to a property to make them look better. Number 3, if your home isn't selling and you got all these things taken care of, you may want to try a different agent. We're not all created equal. There's a reason why some agents sell 50, 100, 150 homes a year, and other agents sell 5 or 10. Now, we all have the same amount of time in the year, but some use it more wisely, some train themselves, some go do trial and error, just do a lot of deals. 20 years in the business, hundreds of homes sold under my belt. I know how to sidestep landmines, and I know when things are going wrong, and I can quickly try to change things, or at least give the best advice I can from my experience. I'm not guessing. I've been through 3 down markets, so obviously I know when I see things changing. The other thing you can do is you can still keep it on the market and try to do a bridge loan. That's an option that we talked about in the very beginning of this video, like what else can we do? Bridge loans are possible where you can still buy the house you want, keep yours on the market until it sells, and then go from there. It really depends on how much time these guys have given you. If you really love this house and you have to have it, and they've only given you 30 days, well, then your option is going to be a bridge loan. And then when you do that, you're going to have to get real serious about these other 3 issues. Going, okay, do I need to change the price? Do I need to upgrade it? And do I need a new realtor? Because chances are you may need to do all 3 of those things. I hope this answers your question, because literally, if you're in a pickle like that, the only other option for you is a bridge loan. And in this market, there's only a few banks that actually are still doing bridge loans. So you may have to, kind of finagle that a little bit, try to do that, see if you can carry 2 loans at the same time. If you can't, then you may have to kill that deal and then stay where you are, or take care of these things and try to find a new home. But I hope that answers it. Leave any questions in the comments down below. I try to answer everything. This video was created because a fan, I don't want to say a fan, but someone who watched the video had the question, and I thought it was video worthiness. So if I can't answer your question, or I don't feel like texting you a paragraph, I'll actually create a video. Then I'll link it to the last video where you left the last comment so you can see what your answer would be for that. Anyways, again, nice talking to you guys. Deric Lipski. I'll see you guys soon. Or at the next video.